Hey beauties! Today I'm going to show you how to get this really sultry, smoked out lavender look that is perfect for everyday occasions, even work, and a bonus is it enhances brown eyes. To prime, I'm using Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. Nikki Tutorials on YouTube actually recommends this as a primer for foundation, but I don't like it very much. I just thought I'd try it. This is Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the anti-aging formula, because whatever I can do to stop getting older, right? I'm priming my lids with this for eyeshadow. And I'm using Viseart's Neutral Matte Palette. It's my favorite matte palette ever. And I'm going to start contouring my crease and outer eye so it seems kind of winged on the outer edge. With its Sigma 217, I can talk. And I'm taking this deeper matte brown, deepening that first skin tone shade that I used, and blending it all out with a dry MAC 224. If you blend as you go, it makes it a whole lot easier. So I'm taking a MAC 226 tapered brush and mixing a few of these darker colors together to give the look more dimension, and I'm working this into my outer corner crease and blending out that shadow into my brow bone with a 224 using the lighter shades in my neutral matte palette. This is fun. I've never used it before. It's Viseart's Paris Nude palette, and it has such pretty, Paris-y, like pastel, gorgeous, shimmery shades, and I'm going to use a flat shadow brush to apply this really light lavender, shimmery color right to the center of my lid, kind of avoiding that outer corner. And I've actually put down 3 layers of this stuff, and I'm going in with my MAC 217 to blend out that color into the crease. So I'm putting the most concentration of this color onto my lid, but using this blending brush to blend it into those outer crease colors that I use that are a lot darker. I'm going to go back in and take this darker purple shade and apply this just into the outer corner, layering it over those dark shadows, as well as into my inner corner, and blend it into the center. Then, because I feel like I've lost a little bit of that color in the center, I'm actually going to go back in with that lighter lavender shade and press it down into the center of my lid to make sure I'm keeping all the brightness right there. And now I'm going in with a makeup wipe and really cleaning out the fallout beneath my eye. And I'm going in with my daily foundation. This is Estee Lauder's Double Wear, and I like to shake it onto my fingertip and dot this all over my face before I apply it. This is Marc Jacobs' Fluffy Buffing Face Foundation Brush, and I'm using it to blend that Estee Lauder foundation all over my face, and I mainly just tap it into my skin rather than swirling it around. It's a super dense brush, so it doesn't take much work to blend your foundation in. And this is LA Girl's Conceal HD Concealer. I like to use this to brighten up dark circles beneath my eye, as well as sort of a pseudo highlighter. So I put it in all the spots that I want to conceal, as well as in all of the spots I'd like to brighten. And I blend it all in with a damp Beauty Blender sponge. You've seen me do this before, whatever. This is Laura Mercier's Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to use this with an e.l.f. blush brush and actually apply this underneath my eye to set my concealer, as well as in my laugh line, so basically anywhere I crease. Back into my Paris Nudes palette, I'm taking that light lavender shade and applying this to my lower lash line. And I'm going back into that deeper purple shade and applying this only to the outer corner of my lower lash line, connecting it to my top eyeshadow. Then I'm going back in and taking this vanilla shade. It's really white with a little bit of gold, and it brightens up the inner corners of my eyes and gives me kind of Bambi eyes that are wide open. Then I'm taking this deepest brown shade from my neutral matte palette and lining my eyes with it, and I'm winging it out in this outer corner so it sort of smokes out this look a little bit, but it's more subtle and wearable for the daytime. Then I want to blend this into the crease slightly, so I'm just taking my 217 and blending that liner out, bringing it up into my outer corner, and doing the same to the other eye, and also taking it just a little bit below my lash line into that outer corner. And the eyes are done. Now I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear powder with a big fluffy brush. I have so many powder brushes, I don't even remember which one this is. And I'm just setting my entire face with this powder so I can start to blend other colored powders on top of it. Like this MAC blush. It's called Fleur, and it's such a beautiful pinky shade. And I'm taking a MAC 129 and really tapping this onto the apples of my cheeks, but kind of sweeping it up toward my temple. I feel like this is a pretty shade that really complements the smoked out lavender look on my lids. And I'm using NYX's Taupe blush with a Marc Jacobs contouring brush to contour beneath my cheekbones, as well as on my temple to really slim down my 5 head and my face. And I'm using Sonia Kashuk's angled shadow brush to also contour my nose. And I'm happy to do a deeper contouring and highlighting tutorial, but for now you can just kind of get the gist of it. So I'm blending out any of the harsh lines I've created with this shadow on my nose with a dry 224 brush by MAC. And I'm taking Smashbox's cream contouring trio set, and I'm using the highlight stick from this set to highlight the center of my nose, and I blend it out with my finger. Boom! This is MAC's Peach Twist blush. I'm using this to kind of give my skin a little bit of a glow and tie every color on my face together. So I'm applying it over my blush as well as a little bit to my temples. And this thing is kind of useless. It's Burberry's Luminous Glow. It's supposed to be an illuminizer that you can kind of mix with your foundation to give your foundation a luminous glow, but it actually, I don't think it works as well as other products, so I probably won't use this again. And it's really expensive, so, you know, save money. This is Anastasia's Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown, and I'm using this to do my eyebrows, and I'm just fast forwarding through this. I can really show you how I do this more in depth if you guys want, but I feel like there are a million brow tutorials on YouTube, so I'm skipping past that part. This is my favorite mascara. It's Benefit's Roller Lash, and it makes it so that I never need to use an eyelash curler to do my mascara, because it curls on its own. This is Rimmel's Lash Accelerator mascara. It supposedly has lash growth formula in it, so I'm using this on my lower lashes to hopefully make them grow thicker and fuller, and I'm using them also as a second coat on my top lashes. I have no idea if it works, but man, my mascara is on point. This is Bite Beauty's Luminous Cream Lipstick in Retsina. And I love it. It's just a beautiful pinky nude shade, and I think it really complements the lavender shadow. And I'm topping it with NYX's Butter Gloss in the color Eclair. And this just matches that Bite Beauty lipstick. And it's so pretty. Look like an angel. Gorgeous. And we're done. Ba-boom. That was super easy and super fast, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this look, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, drop me a comment, leave me a request if you have any questions, and I will see you next week for Makeup Mondays because, yeah, I have some really fun looks in store for you guys. I'm really excited to be back on YouTube, so see you soon.